All right, guys. What's going on? Mrs. Douglas Ford. And listen, appreciate you guys cracking over this video. I wanted to create this quick, transparent demonstration of our system, literally showing how each and every one of us throughout this entire ecosystem, as we are expanding and screaming this thing from the rooftops all over the world, and it's facilitating scalable, residual, month-to-month cash flow, that we are dictating the outcome, okay? By the actions that everyone is only doing one time, okay? We are creating the absolute certainty of increase in income that facilitates to everyone. There is no rotation, there is no cycling, no one has to wait on money. Money is always instant and on demand and continuously instant for everyone because we are a success line, okay? So we are a straight success line to where anytime and every time accounts open after yours, okay? Again, no rotation. When one account opens directly after yours, you receive money. When 2 accounts, 3 accounts, 100 accounts, 1,000 accounts, 200,000 accounts, as they open up, okay, you are receiving a micro payment from each and every account that opens up following yours, okay? And so by us paying it forward, we are causing with absolute certainty that money never stops coming to all of us, okay? So I'm in the back office, okay? And I'm in the back office, and I just wanted to show you literally all the work that's really required, okay? There is no skill set needed here because no one's needing to sell and no one's needing to recruit. Why? We're just paying it forward. And so the 2 steps that everybody does is that you're just gonna have 3 folks that you're paying it forward to, that they do the exact same thing. And immediately when you do that, you're gonna receive money. Now, if you notice your name here, Morgan, is at the top. Now, I'm also doing this demonstration for Leslie Marks, okay? And I'm gonna add Leslie Marks. Now, I know, Morgan, you don't know Leslie Marks, but Leslie knows who he is, and I'm doing a demonstration for both of you guys. So in your account already, Leslie, you have $23 and you have $235. Now, what comes to us is real money. This is not points. This is not volume. This is not credits. We're not MLM. We're not any type of gifting. We're not any type of Ponzi scam or anything like that, okay? So how did this money get here? Well, in this example, I've created 2 accounts, okay? One of the accounts was a friend that commented on one of your posts, A.O. Edna, and also a Paul Luckinson, okay? And you see they were both created just today. So in essence, you have paid it forward for each of these people to open up an account with this system. And when you did that, immediately you received money that totaled up to $23.50, move these boxes, and $235. Now, when I'm finished with this quick demonstration, I'm gonna show you the 15-week game plan that we have, okay? Now, you're gonna do it to 1 more account. And in this account, I'm gonna add Leslie Marks, okay? I'm just putting a random email address for Leslie. This is just for demonstration purposes. But this is literally how, that's all one does to create an account, okay? 47, let me put this code in, 130, okay? And I want you to see, okay, as that account, when it becomes active, it's going to become active because Leslie, okay, he's going to do a one-time out of pocket, and he's also going to have 3 come after him and do a one-time out of pocket and open up an account. And watch what happens when Leslie opened up that account. Do you see your account, Morgan? Okay, instantly go to 35.25 and 352.50. Now listen, guys, I need you guys to not forget that $35, okay? So how did you, Morgan, get this $35? So let's go back here to your team here. It's because, okay, you're going to be paying it forward, a $28 activation token to just 3. And I'm just using these 3 as an example. But you're going to do it to either 3 friends, 3 coworkers, 3 people you know, okay, that have a desire to want to receive more money than they're currently receiving right now, okay? So in this example, this is all you're paying it forward to, okay? So in total, this is going to be about $115 that you're doing just one time, okay? And that's going to get you 3 of the $28 tokens, where you go here, and then when you go to co-op tokens and you click on assign, well, it's not going to let me assign because it's not an active account. But when you purchase your tokens, you're going to be sending a token to each of these 3 people. Now, you're only sending a token to those that are going to do the same, okay? Because that is what's going to continue accounts continuing to open. And as accounts continue to open that we are causing, because we're paying it forward, right? Money's going to continue to come to you. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to highlight Leslie. I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to go back to your money, Morgan, okay? You see your money here, okay? 35.25, 352.50. I'm going to hit refresh, okay? Watch how your money remains the same. Wait on my screen to load. Are you seeing that? Your money didn't move. Now, watch this. I am going to go to another window, and now I'm going to put in the email address for Leslie. I'm going to log in as Leslie. This account we created for Leslie. Now, remember, Leslie's going to do the exact same thing that you did. There's a car. There's cars there, okay. So I'm going to log in as Leslie. Now, in Leslie's account, he's going to be at all zeros, okay? Your account, Morgan, was at zeros, but I jumped ahead and added 2 accounts. Then I added the 3rd account. Now, how many accounts is everyone only paying it forward to? Just 3. Now, there are people that do more, okay? Of course, they make more money. But the bottom line is everyone's only required to do 3. That they're only required to do one time. So Leslie's going to send $28 to 3 friends that are going to do the same. Just like Morgan sent $28 to, in this example, Paul, Ao, and Leslie, and each of them are going to do the exact same. Now, I'm only going to do Leslie. I'm not going to do the other 2, just to keep this demonstration short. So you see Leslie, his name's at the top, okay? This whole entire system got created for him when you put in his information. So we're going to come down here and do the same thing. So Leslie's going to be paying it forward to 3. This is how he creates their account. So he can put in, let's do Ross J. Just creating an email address here. And then we can go to do Pam Smith at coopcf.com. And then do Roger J. coopcf.com. I'm gonna come down here and put in the code that I'm not a robot, 48090. I'm hit invite. Now, want you to see this. Okay. On demand, as those accounts became active, look how long it took Leslie to receive money. Do you see Leslie having the same result? I need you to pay attention to that. Same predictable results. Because folks, everyone's going to receive in the same fashion. Watch what I mean. Now, not only did Leslie receive money, But as Leslie was paying it forward to his 3, I'm gonna jump over here to your account again, Morgan. Now remember, when I hit refresh the last time, your money did not move, correct? Watch when I hit refresh now. Look how your money increases. Do you see that? You went from 35 to 39. You went from 352 to 390. And look, you only have the same 3. You didn't have to pay it forward again. You're only paying it forward to 3 that also do the same. So IO is going to do what? The same thing. When IO does it, IO, just like Leslie, is going to receive this money. But guess what? More money is going to come to you, Morgan. When Paul does the same thing, he's going to pay it forward to 3. And like Leslie, he's going to receive 35 and 352 if he's in the 10X. But guess what else is going to happen? Morgan, you're going to receive more money independent of your involvement. And so watch this. So when I go to Leslie's team, okay, when Pam and Roger and Ross all pay it forward to 3, how many times they're doing that? 1 time. They're going to instantly receive. More money is going to come to Leslie. And more money is going to come to Morgan as well. But it was going to be independent of you guys' involvement. You guys only did the one-time task that's only required ever to do 1 time. Okay? Now, we've even added a marketing system to where the system does all the introducing and the sharing on everyone's behalf. So for those that feel that they're a little gun shy or they're not good with really talking to people, we have a script that you send that replies back to you that they want more information. And then what you do, you're going to send a link to, because you're going to get your own custom-made V card, okay? See, like mine here, very professional, very unified, gives a lot of credibility, shows that we are serious. And it goes into a little message, hello, glad you could stop by. Are you ready to become smarter than money? If so, simply write down this registration key before viewing the webinar, okay? And watch, when they click on webinar, it brings them to this page here, which is our Smarter Than Money resource hub. And if you come down here, you see the many different individuals, CEOs, we have people in the medical field, we have lawyers, we have doctors, we have people that are teachers in the educational system, we have different charities, we have different, many different entities, churches, nonprofits, community leaders, lending institutions. I mean, you name it, we have it within our organization. Now, of course, we don't put everybody in their V card on the site because we right now have just right about around 230,000 community people in our ecosystem, okay? But listen, so watch this. So a person just comes down, they click webinar, okay? And they just simply come here. They can view some of our testimonials that we have, okay? That's about 8 minutes there of testimonials. Then they come down, they can watch a 25-minute overview of the presentation. But this is the main thing. This is literally what I just did. When they come down here and they create themselves an account, if they come through you and using your register key, it's going to automatically reflect money on your dashboard when they open up a free account. Of course, it's not real money, but it's just showing you with the demonstration account how it happens and transpires with a live account, okay? And so when we pay it forward, that's us creating the transaction. That's when the money gets facilitated, okay, to 10 people. Because with our operation, every time one receives, 10 people receive every single time, okay? Now, let's go into the 15-week game plan. Okay? Now, please understand, after watching this, you may not be able to sleep. okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm warning you now. This may cause loss of sleep, okay? But I forewarned you, didn't I? Let me shorten this up here. I don't know how that, I mean, maybe because I didn't save it, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, maybe because I didn't save it the last time. All right, so let me go with this 15-week game plan here. So, Morgan, Leslie, we are redefining how people worldwide receive income in the 21st century. Actually, before I do that, I got to make a quick disclaimer. Sorry. They always want us to make disclaimers because they don't want us to, come across as a financial advisor or anything like that. A quick disclaimer. The information shared in this presentation is not considered as financial advice. It's for educational purposes. As members, we are not financial advisors, and we're merely sharing our personal experience with this incredible project. One other thing I want to read to you, and then I will move ahead, I promise. And that is this. Guys, I want you guys to understand what this is all about and what we're doing, okay? Smarter than money.com/BBR. All right. So right here, folks, we're cooperatively heading up the global expansion of the world's first digital smart wallet. We're currently looking for strategic partnerships to divert the billions of dollars that already exist in the digital wallet space into our ecosystem. The result, watch this, the results of partnering with us means predictable and scalable residual cash flow for anyone and everyone from this day forward. No skill set required. Let me say that again. There's no skill set required. Why? Because again, we are paying it forward. And you guys saw, okay, all that we're doing is opening up a digital wallet account through putting in someone's first name, last name, email address, and phone number, and we're paying it forward. And they're going to do the exact same thing. Now, here's the thing. We are selective in who we choose to allow to come in. We're not letting anyone in that's not going to do the 2 steps because that defeats the purpose. Because we want this to be a clear path for everyone to reach their success goal, whatever that number is. And when I show you the money, I'm sure whatever goal you have is going to fall within those lines. But I'm showing you this, guys, and I want you to see, okay, our marketing system is doing all the sharing and introducing for you. Got it? Now, let's go to this game plan here, shall we? Sure, I still have it up here. Okay. So let's go here. So, your 15-week smart game plan. Folks, we've created SMART goals that are aligned with meaningful objectives to help you reach maximum productivity and income in your cooperative. The acronym SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, okay? Now remember, folks, everyone's just paying it forward, doing a one-time $115 and having 3 others just do a one-time $115. Everybody does that one time. You're doing $115, okay, which is going to get you 3 of the $28 tokens that you're going to be paying it forward and sponsoring, okay, almost like doing a bank transfer to 3 others of $28, okay? And as you can see here, immediately you become an active STM member. You're going to buy 3 $28 tokens for a one-time out-of-pocket of $115, and you're going to send those $28 tokens to 3 during your first 7 days, one time. Now, Morgan and Leslie, you literally saw me take every bit of 2 minutes in each of you guys' account to do this. So it doesn't take 7 days. It doesn't take 7 days. But we wanted to show you a 15 weeks. 15 weeks is just a little over 4 months, right? Wait. No, a little over 3 months, because 3 months is 12 weeks. Okay, then added on 3 more weeks after that, right? So there's a little over 3 months here is what we're talking. With everyone just doing this one time, because you're only giving it forward to 3 that are going to also give it forward. Okay, make sense? Now, again, that's why I said, remember that 35. Now, Leslie, excuse me, Morgan, in this example, you're done. You're not required to do anything else. Let me say that again. Morgan, you're done. You're not required to do anything else. But watch this. In week number 2, okay? Remember Leslie did the exact same thing, okay? So Leslie was one of the ones that you paid it forward to in that example that I used. Notice how Leslie received 35, okay? Now each of your 3 are doing this. So it says your friends received 35. So it says here, in week 2, your 3 friends duplicate and activate 3 accounts by giving 3 of their friends $28 activation token in 7 days one time. So as they were receiving 35, you were also receiving more deposits that increased your money, Morgan, from 35 to 47. What else did you do? Nothing. Because you receive deposits now independent of your involvement. You remember when we did it on Leslie's account? We added 3 accounts. Leslie received 35, but then your money went to 39. And that's because I didn't use the other 2. But if I use the other 2, they would receive 35, then your total amount of money would have been risen to 47. Now watch this. The people that Leslie paid it forward to, they're going to do the exact same thing. That's going to be week 3. So look at this. Leslie's friends are receiving 35, just like you did when you did it, just like Leslie did when he did it. But look what also happened. Leslie's money increased to 47. But guess what else happened? Your money increased to 96 instantly and simultaneously. So let's read this. Their 3 friends continue to duplicate, and you are now receiving $96 residually. You are now seeing a wonderful pattern because your friends are receiving too. Man, I cannot overemphasize that. No one is getting left out. As everyone is getting their 35, all those that were prior to them in the success line, their money is increasing too, independent of their involvement. See, that is cash flow. Cash flow is when your money is increasing and scaling month after month, okay, with your money coming in independent of you working for it. Week 4, look at this. Your cooperative continues to duplicate and grow, and you're now receiving $258 residually. Now remember, everybody's subscription was what? $28. Your first 3 covered your subscription. That is why you're not ever having to come out of pocket. That is why Leslie is not having to come out of pocket. And that is why, as everyone is paying it forward to their 3, it is covering their monthly subscription. So as you're seeing these monies increase, please understand, they are residual. meaning they're coming in month after month after month. It's not just one time. So this thing continues to duplicate forward. Week 5. Leslie's friends, okay? Their money raises to 96. Leslie's money, right after you, his money raises to 258. Look at your money, Morgan. It's at $987 in residual cash flow. Please understand, we don't have to wait weeks. This is with everybody taking 7 days as they got started. Many people are not taking 7 days. Some people are doing this within an hour. Some people are doing this within 24 hours. Some people are doing this within 2 days. Some people are doing this within 3 to 4 days. But understand, we only want those that come in that are going to do the 2 steps. So you're paying it forward because we want this to be a clear path of success for everyone, because nobody's getting left out. Nobody's getting left out. Nobody's getting left out. Let's go to week 6 now. Okay. Still duplicates forward. Okay. Brand new people getting 35. People after that are getting 47. People after that are getting 258. Then look, your 3 friends, which would be Leslie in this case, 987. Look at your money, Morgan, $2,360. For many, this passes another milestone because you are now receiving a total of $2,360 residually to cover a major monthly bill. And your cooperative and income are still growing. Let's go to week 7. Watch Leslie's money. Watch this come down here, because Leslie's right behind you. Leslie's 3, 987. Leslie's at 2,360. Morgan, you're at $5,242 in residual cash flow. You are now receiving a total of $5,242 residually. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, this is higher than the average monthly income of all U.S. citizens. And your cooperative and income are still growing, folks. Week 8. Leslie's 3, $2,300. Leslie's at $5,242. Morgan, you're at $13,423. Let me ask you guys a question. Did any of you have to come out of any more money out of pocket? No. Did any of you have to bring in more than 3? Now you can if you want to, and you'll receive more money even faster. But did any of you were required to bring in or pay it forward to more than just 3? No. And have any of you stopped receiving money as this continued to move forward? No, you did not. Let me say it again, in case you don't want to rewind. Did any of you have to come out of any more money out of pocket? No. Did any of you be required to pay it forward more than 3? No. Did any of you have to come out of any more money out of pocket for your subscription? No. Has everybody's money scaled? Yes. You're noticing how your 3 friends are just 1 week behind you in predictable and scalable residual income. That's the way the cooperative income system works. See, folks, we're not network marketing. We're not MLM. We're not affiliate marketing. See, affiliate marketing, you got to keep going out there and working and working and working and producing and running ads, okay? And that causes burnout. In network marketing, you have to continuously recruit, or sell, and you have to know you have to develop all different types of skill sets, in order for one to be successful. Folks, it doesn't cater to the masses when it requires people to play the numbers game. Because the reason why they have to play the numbers game is because skill set is required. And that's why people, when they ask me, well, what if somebody doesn't do it? Well, we're not bringing anybody in that doesn't. So we don't even think about that. You're only wanting those who you're not trying to look out for, guys. I know we want to look out for our family and our friends, or some of us, but understand, some people want to defend their right to remain skeptical. And some people want to defend their right to remain broke. Here we're talking about just doing something one time, you doing $115 and having 3 do $115 that are also going to have 3 do $115, that everybody just does that 115 one time. Week 9, guys. Same pattern. Okay? For Leslie's 3, 52.42. For Leslie, 13,423. For Morgan, 48,298. Your passive residual income is growing nicely. Let me remind you that you have not done anything personally since week 1. Hello, y'all. If you guys are sharing this with anyone, please understand, you haven't done anything since your week 1. Week 10. These people, you got people coming in their first week. Because remember, we are not paying it forward to people that are not going to be doing the same. Now, even though they are maybe starting weeks after you, are they having the same predictable result that what they're going to be receiving in the same fashion? Yes, because if it were not, this would be just catered to a few. But because it's already baked into the technology, folks, it's just simple math now. Because everybody's going to receive in the same fashion. And everybody's going to be receiving independent of their involvement. Because this just keeps going. Week 11. Now the cooperative bonuses are kicking into higher gear and you're closing in on another milestone. Look at this, folks, week 11. At this point, folks, you're not, you haven't been responsible for your income since week 1. Let me say that again. You have not been responsible for your money coming in since week 1. Everybody just did a one-time out of pocket that was never required to do it again. Morgan, you didn't do it again. Leslie, you didn't do it again. And Leslie, whoever you referred, they ain't doing it again. And look, week 11, Leslie's 3 is at 48,298. Leslie is at 193,688. And Morgan, you're at $1,014,772. Week 12, at this point, you're debt-free, you're stress-free, you're financially free. Your 3 friends are as well. But your income journey is still not finished. Let that sink in. Your income journey is still not finished. Week 13. Week 13, and your residual income is only 9% of what you will receive every 28 days by completing 2 simple steps one time and your cooperative members doing the same. One time. Okay. Leslie, your 3 is at $1 million. Leslie, you're at $1,080,000. Morgan, you're at $1.4 million in residual cash flow. Week 14. Okay, week 14, you, your team, and their team are feeling excited as you sail through week 14, receiving huge residual incomes, guys. Okay, $2 million for Morgan, $1.4 million, Leslie. Leslie 3 are at $1,080,000. We're at week 15, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, check this out. In week 1, you set up 3 friends with a CoopWallet account, and you received what? $35. During the last 14 weeks, you personally have not done anything, but your residual income has soared to $10 million, ladies and gentlemen. And here's the crazy part. And 1 week after, Leslie is at 10 million. 1 week after that, Leslie's 3 is at 10 million. Are we all going in the same direction, guys? Have we all been going in the same direction since week 1? Yes. Has anybody had to do anything different than anybody else? The answer to that is no. My only encouragement, do not bring anyone in or allow anyone in ever. Tell your team, we're only paying it forward to those that are only gonna do the same. How many times is everyone having to do a one-time $115? One time. So that's gonna end the overview there. Okay. What I would say do is now is let me close stop my screen share here. Where's the Zoom? Yeah, so it's very simple. Okay. I go to the board and I'm gonna finish it up. So guys, I would just say don't overthink. There's nothing to overthink. You're doing something one time required. Where's gonna, you know what? I forgot a slide. I'm sorry. I forgot a slide. I always forget this slide, and I shouldn't forget it. Here's my one slide, folks. We're building an army, okay? Folks, we have the solution to financial cancer, okay? We really do. Am I sharing my screen? Hold on. I don't think I'm sharing my screen. No, I'm sorry. I wasn't sharing my screen. Okay, here we go. All right. Guys, we have the solution to financial cancer, okay? It's right here with this cooperative income system. We're doing 2 steps that everybody does one time. The 2 steps is very simple. We want to keep this a clear path. We want to keep this a clear path. A clear path. Okay? A clear path, meaning we're not wanting anyone to come in that's going to balk or defend their right to stay skeptical or defend their right to stay broke. No, we don't want no one to overthink it. You're just doing 2 steps one time, which is what? Paying it forward. Everyone's paying it forward. To how many? 3. One time. We put the one time there. Okay? That's it. That's all anybody's doing. Paying it forward. Everybody does that one time. So, what are you doing? Paying it forward to 3. $28. To this one, $28. To this one, $28 to this one. Okay. Doing that one time. That's going to total $215. And guess what? These guys here are doing the same. Paying it forward to 3, paying it forward to 3, paying it forward to 3. Those are the 2 steps. You paid it forward to 3, 28, 28, 28. Your three are paying it forward to 3, 28, 28, 28. Each of them are doing 3, 28, 28, 28. Doing 115. As this is duplicating, it is going from 35 that you're receiving. So let me show you this. Clear path. So remember we had who? We had Morgan. Okay. Let's say, I'm not going to write up all the names on the board just so it won't be crazy. But let's just say one of your three was who? Leslie. Okay. Let's say one of Leslie's three is Doug. Let's say one of Doug's three is Pat. Let's say one of Pat's three is Nelson. Let's say one of Nelson's three is a church. Okay. Let's say one of the church's three is a church member. Got it? What is everybody doing? Paying it forward to what? 3. How many times? 1 time. Now, what's happening is, folks, every time an account, because it's artificial intelligence, every time an account is activated, watch this, 10 people are going to receive. That's why everybody's only having to do this once. So watch this. So Morgan, when you pay it forward, let me keep this up here. How many times are you doing this? To 3, 1 time. So when you do this, Morgan, you know what's going to happen? You're going to instantly receive. Remember, your 3 are covering your subscription. And you only have to do this 1 time. But not only did you receive, Morgan, 9 other people received money. So your inviter, their inviter, whoever invited them, whoever invited them, whoever invited them. So you and 9 others. Now, one of your 3 is Leslie, but each of your 3 are going to do the pay it forward to 3. I'm just using Leslie to represent your 3, right? Leslie does this what? 1 time. What's going to happen? Leslie receives. He covers his subscription. But remember, not only did Leslie receive money, Morgan, you received more money. And whoever invited you, whoever invited you, whoever invited you. See, you're only doing this 1 time, but yet money never stops coming to you. That's why you only have to do it. That's why we only want those that come in to cooperate. Don't invite anybody that, 1, can't afford it, or 2, are going to defend their right to stay skeptical. We have the websites and information in place that does all the introducing and sharing on their behalf. Doug is paying it forward. What? 1 time. He instantly receives. But as Doug received, what happened? Leslie, more money. Morgan, more money. Pat does this. What? 1 time. Money, covering their subscription. What else happened? Doug, more money. Leslie, more money. Morgan, more money. Nelson does it, what? 1 time, covers his subscription. What else happened? Pat, more money. Doug, more money. Leslie, more money. Morgan, more money. Church pays it forward to 3, what? 1 time. Covers their subscription. Who else receives money? Nelson, Pat, Doug, Leslie, Morgan. Church member pays it forward 1 time to 3, covers their subscription. More money to church, more money to Nelson, more money to Pat, more money to Doug, more money to Leslie, more money to Morgan. Folks, that's how it works. All this money is coming instantly as it's duplicating forward. Are you seeing anybody left out, folks? So watch this. Even if Leslie and Doug withdrew their money, they withdrew their money. Church member, they only have money. Why? Because they paid it forward. So it kept going. Let's say they brought in another church member. They're going to do what? Pay it forward? to 3 one time. They're going to cover their subscription. But what else happens? More money to church member, more money to church, more money to Nelson, more money to Pat, more money to Doug, even after he withdrew his money, more money to Leslie, even after he withdrew his money, more money to Morgan. Let's say Morgan withdrew all his money. Let's say church member withdrew their money, church withdrew their money, Nelson withdrew their money, Pat withdrew their money. Church member here brings in a nonprofit or charity or school or a foundation or community or another country that this went into. They're doing what? Paying it forward to 3 one time, covering their subscription. Who else receives money? Church member, church member, church, Nelson, Pat, Doug, Leslie, Morgan, still are going to continue to receive. Because you have 7 days a week, 365 days a year. As your money is coming in, you are able to withdraw it and have it for your own. So that's going to be the end of this meeting. So get in contact with me. Let's get your account set up it up free. Go ahead and do your one-time activation that activates your account. When you do that, I will then send you, okay, your token that I'm supposed to be paying it forward to you. Because see, what happens is when you activate and buy your 3 tokens, one of them is going to make you active, leaving you with 2. But you're going to need 3. Why? Because you're paying it forward to your 3 when they activate first. Because you want them to have skin in the game. You just don't want to send them a token and they haven't done anything. No, no, no. You only want those that are going to do this too. And we all are receiving in the same fashion. We all are going in the same direction. We all are scaling. Nobody gets left out at all. Money comes instantly, and it comes instantly, continuously, and we dictate the outcome here, okay? So, fired up and excited. As we're at the end, every time we come forward, folks, we just don't want to see you at the top. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you cash flowing with our system, and most definitely over the top. Take care. God bless. Oh, and I'll be putting this on YouTube so you guys can share it whenever you want to take a look at it, okay? Because all those different sections you saw, the you and your friends, we all are in one of those spots because I invited you and somebody invited me and somebody who invited them, who invited me, I invited others. So we're all in those positions and all our money is scaling, okay? Got it. Take care, guys. Look forward to talking with you soon.